Tell us about The Promised Land
right,
with
so
Mads Mikkelsen.
All right, The Promised Land is a period film. Takes place in it's a Danish film. I was gonna say Daneland. The Promised Land in the original Danish is Bastarden, which means the bastard. Mads Mikkelsen plays Ludwig von Kallen. He is a bastard son of a maid and a nobleman. He entered the Danish military and worked his way up to captain. And then when he was discharged, there was a plot of barren land, kind of swamp land that the king loved. The king loved, and but no one wants to build on it because the land's no good. And Ludwig here says to the king, "I can do something with this land if you just give me some money. I'll prove that I can build a farm, and once I build that farm, you can then bring in more people, and we could build a community in this land." The problem is one county away is the evil Frederick de Schnickel, played by I'm not even gonna try names here, but he's kind of like one of the barons who runs the land, and he doesn't like the fact that Ludwig is moving in to his neighborhood, to his territory, even though this is bad land. He sends his men in to basically shake him down, say, "Look, you can stay here, but you're going to sign the deed over to us, and then you're going to do us favors and things like that." And Ludwig, being the military man and the proud man that he is, he refuses to do so, and thus starting kind of a little war here with the Baron. And so the Baron brings men in to shake him down. He most of the time he's able to withstand the attacks, but sometimes they get in the way. And soon he's able to produce his first crop. And what he grows is potatoes, brown potatoes, very successful. And now it gets the attention of the king. And now tensions are heightened, and it just becomes this battle over land and battle over people. The Baron comes in, kidnaps his workers and puts them to torture. And it's basically it reminded me a lot of Braveheart at this point. It gets really bloody, it gets really violent, and I love this movie, and I describe it as a Western. It's a Danish Western. It has all the hallmarks of a Western, of a man who's protecting his land and protecting his people. And it's just, there's so much intensity in there. Mads Mikkelsen phones nothing in. And the landscape is beautiful, and the action, the intrigue is harsh. So gets a high recommendation. I believe I gave it let's see, we gave it an 8.5, and I would agree with that. 8.5. I'd probably even move it up to 9 at that point. Wow. But this is it's on the level of Braveheart, I think.
Wow. Okay, well, that's high praise. Mm-hmm. So you gave it an 8.5 or 9 out of 10?
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.5. Hell, I'd give it a 9. I'll give it that 9.
And it opens in theaters this weekend. Is that right? Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah. Because you should see it. I think you're gonna like this one.
I just think Mads Mikkelsen as an actor is he's one of those guys that, like, he's just great in everything.
Yeah,
he's great in everything. He's so good. He has that. He's chilling.
Yeah, it's like you look at Jason Statham, and he has this kind of fiery intensity. Mads Mikkelsen has a slow burning intensity, and he really brings it in this film.